Mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay. Can y'all hear me now? Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? Mic check. Testing, testing. The NinjaCast is live. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. A lot of Dragon Age drama, a lot of Twitter drama. A lot of my videos flopping. That's really. Shouts out to Mr. What's his name, who just became a single mom. Shouts out to you. On his own. How's everybody doing? It is another Friday. We are here. NinjaCast is here. Okay? NinjaCast is here. Let's see if I can pull up the live stream. I don't understand what's going on with. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave that screen. We'll just go ahead and Mr. What's his name says, ready to get my Jewish ass back home. That it is confirmed. We do have Jews in the chat, guys. No anti-Semitism. Because you know we don't cross the Jews over here. We are not trying to get sent where Kanye's at. Kanye ain't came back from the gulag ever since. Lord have mercy. Shouts out to Mr. What's his name. All right, let's get it. Let's get it popping, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a lot to talk about today. Welcome into the NinjaCast. It is 4:00. We was a little 2 minutes late today because I was feeding my face, so I apologize. We are live. We got, again, so much going on in the gaming world, a little bit of Hollywood news. You know, it's so funny. If you've been around for a minute, you know this. But if you're new to the channel, you don't know this. It's so striking to me that this time last year, we could not get a single gaming video to take off at all. Nobody wanted to hear my gaming takes at all. And then Gamergate hit, and all of a sudden, the only thing I can make is gaming content. Like, me talking about anything related to Hollywood at all, just fuck it. Nope. Nope. Can't happen. Flop immediately. Video flops immediately. But we're not complaining. I've been looking for a reason to I've been looking for a way to, you know, get into gaming, more gaming content, and this year, I guess this was just that year. I thought I fixed the single mom counter that is down below, but I see Mr. West's his name became a member and it still ain't moved. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know. This time I added the single mom counter, basically the membership counter, a different way this time, and it's not working. So I don't know, but we got the spear chucking tip jar up above, so that's for you guys who want to support the channel. Let's get into it, man. I don't want to waste too much time. I want to go ahead and get into it. We chucking spears in the chat. By the way, if you're watching the stream right now, make sure you hit the like button. We're about to go ahead and get into it. There's a lot of Dragon Age drama going on. So where do we want to start? Let's go ahead and pull up our where is it? Okay, there we go. Before we get into it though, make sure you guys, again, make sure you like the stream. Oops, that is not the right. That is not the right. There we go. All right. So make sure you guys like the stream. Okay. Make sure you guys, if you want to support the channel, obviously you can hit the join button and become a member. That would be appreciated. You can also check out the Squabble Shop. Okay. The Squabble Shop, we still got merch for those of you who want to support the channel. And yeah, of course, you know, super chats. I forgot about the banana emoji. Thank you, Lester, for reminding me of that. We got to get the banana emoji up in here. So let's go ahead and tone down the Viagra. We're going on soft. Make myself smaller. Pause. Okay. So, Dragon Age. As you guys know, we played Dragon Age last night, and right now, my initial impressions of the beginning of the game is the game isn't terrible yet. For the record, we have not gotten to the part where there's a lot of bad dialogue. We have not gotten to the point where maybe the combat has the potential to get really repetitive. Visually speaking, I think for a modern sense, I think it holds up. Okay, it's not anything that's going to blow you away. Technically speaking, I haven't had any crashes. The frame rate for me, I've gotten it up to 60 frames per second. It's a little bit of weird where you have to have it. And maybe it's like this for other games. Remember, I'm new to PC gaming. I was a console peasant not that long ago. As a matter of fact, earlier this year, I was a console peasant. And so that being said, the game has to be in full screen for me to get my 60 FPS. But once it's in 60 FPS, it's a much smoother experience. So I appreciate that. We went through the character creation. Honestly speaking, I don't have a problem with the character creation. I thought it was fine. We just don't like the art style. It is what it is. I don't like being forced to choose pronouns. I don't like the idea of like top surgery scars, really. Okay. When it comes to adjusting the size, the body scale of your character, if you're choosing a female character and you want it to have triple D's, go fuck yourself, because you're not getting it. You're not getting it, okay? If you want to create a female character and you wanted to give yourself a dump truck wagon, go fuck yourself. It ain't happening. You can't do it, okay? You can't do it. So those are the criticisms so far. Positives, I mean, the combat is serviceable so far, but again, I just want to say it seems like it has the potential to get repetitive, but we'll see. We've only got one ability, right? I do think the combat, you can feel it. You can feel it, like Mr. Krabs. We can definitely feel it, right? I do like the option, at least with this character, because we're playing as a warrior, where you can switch between sword and shield, and then you can switch to a hammer or, a big axe or whatever the case may be. So I don't know. We'll play around. Maybe later we'll play around with some different character types and experience some different weapons. But yeah, that's what we feel about the game so far. Now. There is, ignore that. There is a lot of, let's see. Steam DB. There is a lot of hoorays going on online about, the game performing well, right? As you can see, they have a new all-time peak, 75,000. So for one, if you were on Saturday Night Hypnosis and you were predicting the what am I trying to say here? The players in Steam. Everybody on Saturday Night Hypnosis has to take a L. So we're going to go ahead and let me see. How can we take a L? Let's see. What's the best way we can take a L? Probably going to choose. I don't know what I want to use. Where's cooked? Huh. I'm missing some. Okay, that's fine. I guess we hate being alive. Oh, wrong one.
I say over and over and over again, I hate being alive. I hate being alive. I hate breathing. I hate being alive. I'm in tremendous pain. I'm in tremendous pain. Help me, help me, help me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain.
Everybody on Saturday Night Hypnosis hates being alive, because I don't think it was a single person on Saturday Night Hypnosis who said that this game was going to have above maybe 40,000. I thought I was giving it a high number. I thought it was going to be around 40, 45, 50. I don't think I said 50, about 40,000. That's what I thought, because in my mind, with the Dragon Age brand, it's no way, You know what I'm saying? It does like 25,000. Well, all of us were wrong. It's at 75,000 right now at its all-time peak. So that's worth noting. So, and I said this, I don't like, I didn't think the game was going to flop, right? If you thought this game was going to flop on the same, in the same way that Dustborn or Concord flopped, I think you were just kidding yourselves, right? There's no way you thought that. Shouts out to Initial Powered in the chat. Shouts out to Javi Nobody, the hate monger. What's going on, my boy? Louis Ferranda is in the chat. So yeah, though. So I just want to throw that out there. We have to hold the L. Keep in mind, there's also people who could be playing this who downloaded it from the EA launcher, right? We don't know how many numbers is on there, plus PlayStation and Xbox numbers we don't know about. So if I had to estimate, I'd probably say around 150,000 to 180,000 people are probably, 120 to 150,000 people are probably playing this game right now. I don't know. Okay. But hold your horses before you start claiming this game is doing a victory lap, right? Hold your horses. Where we? Ooh, boy! Let me go and get rid of that. I just doxed the hell out of us. I just doxed us again. I was trying to close it. Hold your horses before you start claiming this game is doing a victory lap, because when compared to video games in its same category with the same amount of hype, this game is touching nowhere near the success of games that it should be comparing with. Starfield is a brand new IP. How did Starfield have a bigger all-time? Now, granted, the game released yesterday, so there's still opportunity for the Steam charts to reflect a larger, player base. But come on, what's the likelihood that they gain 250,000 players in the next week? Not likely. And this number will probably go up by as early as tonight as people get off work and the weekend starts. So I wouldn't be surprised if this game hits 100,000. If it hits 100,000, I think a lot of us on Saturday Night Hypnosis got to put on the clown suit. That's my take. Okay? We got to put on the clown suit. But coming back, if the numbers, the number's not coming nowhere near close to 330,000. You got beat by Starfield. Cyberpunk, I mean, it was so much hype built up for that game, such marketing. I don't think it was reasonable for anyone to think that you was going to get close to Cyberpunk. So we'll hand you that. Baldur's Gate. Now, I don't know much about Baldur's Gate as much as y'all know more about Baldur's Gate than I do. Apparently, it was made by BioWare in the beginning. Now it's being made by Larian. 875,000 for a Western RPG. You couldn't even get 100,000? And then, even worse, I think we can all agree that Dragon's Dogma is nowhere near the intellectual property that Dragon Age is. If you walk up to a random gamer on the street, not a random person, because most people don't know what these shits are, but if you ask most gamers, which is more recognizable, Dragon's Dogma or Dragon Age, most gamers will tell you Dragon Age. So how is it that a game like Dragon's Dogma had almost a quarter million players as an all-time peak, and you could only get 75,000? Again, with the caveat that you have the opportunity to, do better. You know what this sounds like? At BioWare, asses are being taken.
Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain.
I don't think that this is a victory. Now, people on Twitter will use this as a victory to own the chuds. And me personally, I don't think that the chuds are in any position to really argue back. Let me rephrase that. We can't argue back too hard. This game is not flopping, but it ain't meeting expectations. Again, two things can be true. The game is not flopping, but it's definitely not meeting expectations. Remember, this game has been in development for 10 years. The estimated budget for this game is around $300 million. So, shout out to Benji who's in the chat. Warlord 12 is in the chat. LV, I'm not fucking up your last name. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just calling you LV. Is that okay? Shouts out to you who's in the chat. Double A in the chat. Okay. I think this is. I'm not gonna say this is pathetic, but this is underwhelming. A game that's been in development for 10 years, only reaching 75,000 concurrent players on Steam is underwhelming. It's not a flop. It is underwhelming. It is not my intention to ever get up here and lie to y'all. I'm not going. I know I call myself the grift god, but I'm not going to grift. I'm not going to actually grift. I'm not trying to mislead you. I'm not going to pretend. Even when some of you guys, like even last night, we was playing Dragon Age. For those of you who weren't there and didn't have the opportunity to watch us play Dragon Age, we'll be playing it again at 10 p.m. tonight. Even last night, when I was somewhat enjoying what I was playing so far, there were people in the chat who was calling me the modern audience. And I'm not going to give them any pushback because the game is obviously woke, at least, you know, from what we've seen online. And I couldn't lie to them and tell them so far in the 2.5 hours that I played, this game is trash. So if that means that I got to get roasted by my own audience because I can't lie to them and tell them that the game is trash because I know that it ain't, then so be it. I put myself in that box. I'll take those downvotes. I'll take those L's. For the record, I don't think anybody was saying that the game was going to be bad. I just think that everybody was saying it's woke trash. Which, based on what we've seen on Twitter and on YouTube and everything else, we've seen a lot of bad dialogue. We've seen a lot of bad. The only thing I'm looking for right now to see for it to get bad is how bad is the story? Does the combat get repetitive? Does the technicals hold up? And everything else. Once we find that out, we'll see. Shouts out to Javi the Nobody with the $2 super chat.
My nigga.
My nigga. He says, you're not going to grift on that Harry Sisson level. Who is Harry Sisson? I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. By the way, if you're watching, make sure you guys like the stream. Push us in that YouTube algorithm. So that we can, continue to grift. But it ain't just those games that's beating Dragon Age right now. Okay? It's also Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay? It's also Monster Hunter Wilds. Most played games right now. How Counter-Strike is still at the top, I don't know. I don't want to hate on the game. I never played it before, but I know PUBG is trash. How are y'all still playing PUBG? Like, how is this still a thing? I don't want to go on a tangent, but PUBG is so trash to me, and y'all are just whatever. Anyway, we'll talk about PUBG another day. We got 700. We got. I don't even know what Dota 2 is. What is Dota 2? 500,000 people playing that. We got close to 500,000 people playing Monster Hunter Wilds beta test. Now, I know what the pushback on this is, right? The pushback is, okay, but it's free. Fair. But if we've seen anything, the amount of people playing a beta test versus, the amount of people playing a beta test is very indicative on who's going to play it. Remember Concord? Remember they could only get 2,000 people to play their beta test? That definitely gauges interest. you can definitely give a pushback. And I'm not, listen, I don't want to peg this as some sort of victory lap for gamers or for the anti-woke mob because Monster Hunter is outperforming it. Because more than likely, people are probably going to play Monster Hunter Wilds first anyway because it's a limited time before the game actually comes out in February. I played the beta. I thoroughly enjoyed it, although technically, I don't know if it's my PC or what, but technically, you know, the visuals was kind of sus. The frame rate was sus, but everything else, maybe it was my PC. If it's y'all, let me know who else played it. I played it this morning. Who else played it? Saburo Arasaka is in the building. I love that fucking name. That sounds like I'm definitely gonna create a character named Saburo. Hey. Okay. Securio Berry has been a single mom for 2 months. I put 55 in the Monster Hunter beta. 55 what? I put 55 inches in the Monster Hunter beta character creation so good that I lost No Nut November on the first day, but I mained the bow and it's beautiful. Oh, did you mean 55 minutes? Okay. Javi, Hate Monger says Monster Hunter Wilds beta is free versus $60 game. That's a Cope W. Yeah, I agree. And I don't think that we should hurl it as some type of victory, but we'll see. Once the Monster Hunter Wilds beta is over with, does the Dragon Age player base go up? We'll see. We will see. Khalid says, I have a 3080 Ti, barely get a consistent 60 with DLSS. With FSR3, I get ghosting. I get that ghosting shit too. Are you talking about when they appear see-through and shit? Is that what you're talking? You're talking about on Monster Hunter, right? I'm pretty sure I have a GeoForce RTX 3080 or some shit like that. I don't know. You know, I'm still planning on doing a PC building stream, but obviously that's going to be fairly expensive. If you guys want to see that, I mean, you're more than welcome to support the channel so we can do that. But other than that, right now, because I want to do a IRL PC building stream. You know what I'm saying? Build a PC with you guys. But obviously, shouts out to Troll who's in the chat. But yeah, though. So I don't know. I played Monster Hunter Wilds, guys. The fact, and I got to go back and play it some more. Here's some clips. I'm glad somebody's posting. Let me tell y'all something before we get off this subject, because we gotta go to the mighty Keef next. If you have not played Monster Hunter, you are missing out on one of the greatest gaming franchise ever created. It's not just the game itself that's amazing. The community is the greatest gaming community I've ever been a part of. I've never been a part of a community that's so willing to help, that's so willing to just, I don't know, it's different. You go onto the Reddit, you go onto the Discord, you go onto Twitter, it doesn't matter. You ask a question, they can't wait to help you out. You need help? Oh yeah, I'll join. Now, part of the reason why some people are so willing to join you and help you defeat a boss or whatever the case may be is because they want to come in and flex on you and show you how really good they are. However, there's always some toxicity or whatever the case may be. Of course, every community does. But Monster Hunter is crazy. This game deserves so much love. I can't wait for it to drop. I heard somebody say that I have yet to beat aLatrion. I have yet to beat aLatrion by myself. No. I did beat aLatrion by myself. It's what's his name? After aLatrion, the actual black dragon. What is his name? Fatalis. It's him that I haven't beat by myself yet. Once I was able to beat Fatalis with teammates, as much struggling at guys. Oh my, hold on. For those of you who don't know. For those of you who don't know. Like this thing here is a beast. I'm like, yes, Dark Souls games have hard bosses. But Fatalis was not just a hard boss, he was a hard event. Because when you think about the hardest boss battles in video games, you tend to think about yourself versus that boss. So everything that you experience is on you. If you die, it's on you. If you get the heal or don't get the heal, it's on you. Fatalis is a boss where if you're playing with a team, you're also dependent on 3 other people. So if you go in and you're getting in good damage, but your teammate run in and get smacked back to back, we all fail the mission. So you go in 20 minutes into it and you're like, holy shit, he's about to die. And then he do that shit where he turn his neck and starts spewing that blue fire, and then your team, you got 1 life left, and then one idiot who won't run away from the blue fire gets smoked, and then everybody get carded. Game over. So I just want to show y'all, like, this is Fatalis. That is him in all his glory. He's so, they give you cannons. And as big as he is, he's surprisingly quick. Oh, no. I got it on 1.5 speed. My bad. He's surprisingly quick. Hold on, let me get this. See, they doing a good amount of damage to him. And he has these moves. It doesn't matter how repetitive Fatalis moves are. They always catch you by surprise. It doesn't matter. They look like they know what they're doing, though. But this fight was crazy. I don't want to show you the whole fight. I just want to give y'all an idea. But his armor is dope and everything about him. So if you, listen, I know that I'm glazing this game. I know that I'm glazing. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm glazing. But if you haven't played Monster Hunter, I really just, and I don't want to say try it. You have to actually play it. You have to actually play it. Okay? Look at Fatalis, man. Beautiful. I hope they bring him back. Not as the main boss, but I hope they bring him back. This is one of those games where you have to get to the end game to fully experience everything. But anyway, so let's move on because we got to talk about the Mighty Queef. Okay? We got to talk about the Mighty Queef. So the Mighty Queef had some interesting things to say. Let me see if I can find the first tweet. Gosh, it's a lot of Dragon Age shit going on. Oh boy, the Mighty fucking Queef. I need a swear counter. I need a swear counter. Before we get into the Mighty Queef, let me get into some of y'all comments. Okay. What's up, Dav Platt? What's going on? How you doing? Says Fatalis probably not. People guessing white Fatalis though. Any version of Fatalis I'll take. Not that I have any experience of it, but you know. And also Monster Hunter is the only game that I know that can get away with reskins. Like they'll give you the same monster, reskin it with new moves, and you like, oh, like I remember the fucking Zinogre with dragon damage. Are you serious? I hate fighting. I love Zinogre as a concept, but I hate fighting regular Zinogre. They gave this nigga dragon damage, dragon blight, I mean, and he went ham. Fucking ham. If you don't know anything about fighting Zinogre, I just want to give y'all an image of what Zinogre looks like. Zinogre is one of the dopest looking. Remember, Monster Hunter World was my first Monster Hunter. So when they was revealing all these monsters, I was getting wrapped up in the hype of you guys. I didn't know anything about it. I was lucky to be there as a bystander. Zinogre. The mother freaking thunder puppy. Look at him. Beautiful. Let me hide myself. Let me shrink. Let me get limp dick a little bit real quick. That is the thunder puppy. That is the thunder puppy. Now when you add on Dragon Blight, what did they call him? What was he called? Stygian Zinogre. That's what it was called. Lord have mercy. Look how beautiful. Lord have mercy. He started doing that dang on Dragon Blight. Whew. Lord have mercy. I remember I was getting destroyed. It took me a while. Look at that art though. Shouts out to whoever did that art. Just imagine him in a movie. Lord have mercy. Anyway, let's get back on task. We got to talk about the Mighty Keef. Okay? Or the Mighty Queef. Damn, I might re-download Monster Hunter World while y'all playing. Okay, so let's talk about the Mighty Queef. Zalessi says, quit bringing back my PTSD, aTraes. That's a real PTSD. Who gave you more PTSD? Was it Zinogre or what was the monster called? What was his name? He had the blast blight. He would lick his fist. I can't remember all the monster names. I know, no, not Basil. Brachydios. That's his name. Brachydios was a bitch. Brachydios was a fucking bitch. But no more than Brute Tigrex. Brute Tigrex can go straight to hell. Brute Tigrex can go straight to hell. Between them three, I can sit up here and talk Monster Hunter with y'all all day, despite the fact that I'm a newbie when it comes to it. So let me not. I know what y'all came here to hear. Y'all didn't come here to hear 2 hours of me talking about Monster Hunter. So let me. Oh my God, raging Brachydios, Jesus Christ! All right, so Mighty Keef. He said Furious Rajang. Oh. Furious Rajang. Don't bring up Furious Rajang. Oh Lord, I hate being alive. Hold on. I gotta play. This was Furious Rajang was doing us just like this. Every fight. I think Furious Rajang is another one of those monsters that I never beat by myself. Rajang, yes. Furious Rajang, hell no. Anyway, stop bringing up more Monster Hunter. I gotta focus. Hit the like button, guys. A lot of people that told you for months Dragon Age the Veilguard was part of this huge wokeness infection that is making the gaming industry bad are now playing and creating content for the game, expanding its reach and possible sales. Hypocrites. What is this nigga talking about? What is this nigga talking about? What is this nigga talking about? Don't we make content for gamers? Doesn't it make sense that if we're going to consistently talk trash about a game, that we should be uniquely informed on said game? I'm sorry. Shouldn't it be, if we're going to cover leaks and news that says a game is really woke, shouldn't we play that game ourselves for our audience to know whether or not they should invest? Like, let's take Dragon Age the Veilguard for a moment. We've been talking about how woke and how trash the woke stuff in the game was going to be. Don't you think it's important for me to play that game and to be able to showcase that to my audience? Because if we play through the game and none of that stuff is there, It's important for me, a person who talked a lot of trash about the game, to let my audience know that we were wrong. I think it's okay to buy this game. Unfortunately, that's not the case, because a lot of people have revealed the game is actually extremely woke, disgustingly woke. And so people have to make their decisions. Now, my thing is, I'm never going to tell my audience what to do. Okay? I'm never going to tell my audience what to do. If a game is really woke, but it's really good, I've always said, it's not just games, it's movies as well. If a movie or a game or a book or a comic or whatever the hell is extremely woke, but it's extremely good, I am not going to attack or chastise anybody for playing it, for watching it, for reading it. Because ultimately, what we are all here for is to be entertained. So yes, the only reason I don't play more of this stuff is because, historically speaking, I've had 2 jobs, and so I just didn't have time to play all of these woke games. But I would have played Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League if that's what my audience wanted. I would have played shit, what else has come out this year? I don't know. Insert whatever trash woke game here. I would have played it if that's what my audience wanted me to do. So I don't know what this dude is talking about. Shouts out to the Raging D-Head with a $2 super chat. My nigga. He says, Keef is just tweaking because streamers killing him. Facts. Oh, Mr. West's name with a $5 super chat. My nigga. He can't see things like that. The big picture is hard for him to see, and everything to them is surface level. Bingo. He goes on to say, even if that's how you really feel about current day gaming, you should see the people blatantly being hypocrites and call them out for it. I would never say the KKK is bad for society and then support them monetarily by going to rally or some shit. Did you just compare playing a video game to supporting the KKK? Did he? Guys, tell me I'm tripping. The difference is, I can't believe I have to explain this. The difference is, we know the KKK is racist. We know that the KKK has historically committed crimes in the name of racism. There's things that we know. Everything that we learned about Dragon Age was speculative. There's hours of content in the game. Oh, shout out to Toxin. You just became a single mom. Shouts out to you. And you also just confirmed to me that our single mom counter is still not working. I don't know how to fix it. I don't. Hypnotic won't help me. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. It's not working. But yes, shouts out to you, Toxin. You now have all the single moms are in the chat. You guys all have access to the spears. You can now chuck spears. So yes. But yeah, though. And here's the thing. Content or the entertainment industry is our job. Some of us review content, and I think it's important for us to be informed on the stuff that we talk about. Nerdrotic, he talks shit about a lot of movies and games. Critical Drinker, they talk shit about a lot of movies and whatnot. They still go watch them so they can review them. I'm giving my audience my raw opinion on Dragon Age Veilguard. And my raw opinion on it, as much as a lot of my audience may not like the fact that I'm saying it, is that the game really ain't that bad so far. So far. I'm only 2.5 hours in. We'll play longer tonight. He goes on to say, some of their fans saying, how are they supposed to accurately talk about the game? They had no problem inaccurately talking about the game for months, and now all of a sudden they have to play the game to speak about it. Fuck out of here. It's hypocrisy. What are you talking about? What's been inaccurate? What's been inaccurate, you fucking idiot? Cursing again. Sorry about that. Jesus. I need, like, remember that South Park movie where they put that chip in Cartman, and every time he cuss, he goes, I need that. What is he talking about? What was inaccurately reported? It's been confirmed the director of a game is a trans woman. It's been confirmed that they put identity politics into the game, hence the 2-minute segment of them talking about pronouns. What did we report inaccurately? What did we talk about that was inaccurate? It's clear the game has an ideological agenda. What are you talking about? This dude is a clown. I really, really wish you would go back to making PC versions of Long Beach Griffey content. I really wish you would. But now you've become some sort of political activist online, and it's hilarious. This isn't a case where they think something in the game is bad and need to prove it. They already knew this game had the woke ideology they claim is destroying the community. To have that knowledge and buy it anyway after telling people not to is hypocritical. First of all, nobody had to tell our audience not to buy anything. The entire reason we have an audience is because people keep putting stuff in the games that our audience doesn't want. And so we talk about it. Now, obviously, we make content about video games, so we have to actually play video games. I played Unknown 9, and I hated every moment of it, and I quit it. We're critics, you idiot. What are you talking about? What good is a critic who doesn't play or watch or read any of the stuff that he's criticizing or she's criticizing? What are you talking about? And on top of that, our audiences want to see us play them so they can make a decision for themselves. I guarantee you there's going to be somebody in my chat, Hypnotic's chat, Kato's chat, Smash JT's chat, one of their chats who watched us play this game and decided, you know what? I don't think this game is that bad. I can get past the pronouns. I can get past the top surgery scars. I can get past the lecturing dialogue. I just want to play this game. They might wait for it to go on sale, but they're going to decide they're going to play it. So I don't know what you're talking about. Here comes the act, ma'am. It's an interesting dichotomy, isn't it? Content creators who solely produce anti-woke content are paradoxically not anti-woke themselves. How can one truly be anti-woke advocate when someone's entire channel relies on the existence of wokeness in gaming to make content? Okay. What are we talking about? What are we talking? Not anti-woke themselves. You can make that argument if you could prove that I'm playing this game anywhere but on stream. I promise you, every moment of me playing Dragon Age of the Veilguard will be on stream, unless it turns out to be an amazing game. If it turns out to be an amazing game, then I will sit here and I will tell you, we're going to take the L. The game is amazing. No, I did not finish Unknown 9. I really didn't. I couldn't bring myself to finish it. And then he goes on to say, how can one truly be an anti-woke advocate when someone's entire channel relies? So basically he's saying that if there was no wokeness, we wouldn't have anything to talk about. I'll concede that if it wasn't for wokeness, a lot of us might not have started channels. I'll concede that. But I've been talking shit since I was born, my nigga. If I wasn't talking shit about the wokeness stuff in video games, I'd still be talking shit. I just be talking shit about something else. But the reason we have channels is to call this shit out. Now, let's say for instance, after 2024, the entire industry, Hollywood and the video game industry, pivots and says no more woke stuff, no more racism talk, no more politics, no more gender ideology, none of this stuff, and there's no more woke stuff to talk about. Well, obviously we have a plan for that. Remember, for those of you who are new to the audience, new to my audience, new to my channel, the goal of my channel is to eventually get to what I call a show, Sneak and Geek Live. I want to do G4 better than G4 did G4. I want to have the first take version of nerd culture. I want to have a show that's going to have a beautiful woman as the host. And we're going to talk about video games, movies, comic books, anime, all of that stuff. It'll be a 2-hour show. In the beginning, it'll start on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It'll go for 2 hours, live streamed. The host will be a beautiful woman. We're gonna celebrate the content that's coming out, right? So let's just say for that week, let's say for instance, there's a new Alien movie coming out, and then there's also a new Resident Evil game coming out that week. So the Tuesday show will probably be centered around the new Alien movie that's coming out. So the whole theme will be the Alien movie, and we'll be talking about everything Alien. We'll have debates on which alien is the best alien and all of this stuff. Then Thursday's show will be centered around the latest Resident Evil game to release. And then we'll have a show entirely themed around Resident Evil. We'll be talking about other topics as well. And then we'll also have debates about issues in each industry. That's what I want to do. I want to have an ESPN version of nerd culture. That's what I want to do. What G4 should have done, but failed to do. That's what I want to do. Notice I didn't mention anything about being anti-woke there. So yeah. Obviously, we're not going to have 25 people in an expensive ass office spot. We're going to have our host, an audio engineer, a cinematographer. Obviously, I'm the producer. We'll have some guests on there or whatever the case may be. So stop pretending like we ain't got nothing else to talk about. We want to talk about games in a positive light. I would have loved to grift and make nothing but positive video game stuff so I can get flued out to BioWare, so I can get flued out to CD Projekt Red and get paid to lie about video games. I would love to do that. I would love to talk great about your game and mean it and get paid to do it. But I can't, because it's not who I am. I can't. My mom will tell you I'm the worst liar ever. No. My mom will tell you that I can't lie because I refuse to keep up with the lie. If I tell you today I got shot and I'm lying, you'll ask me tomorrow, hey man, how you feeling after getting shot? I will look you dead in the face and say, what? I'm just not good at lying. I'm sorry. Chase, you trolling. That's not the only thing the Mighty Keef was saying. Let's go back to his page. I call these guys out a lot, but not because I'm pro DEI. I actually think diversity for the sake of diversity is bad. Well, then we're on the same page. I have plenty of tweets saying that. I simply see through these anti-woke grifters' disingenuous nature and call them out. Okay. So why every time we offer you to come and debate, your ass is skating in the opposite direction? You can't make this stuff up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You can't. It has gotten to a point where every time they see a black person, woman, or gay person, it is DEI or wokeness. The gaming conversations aren't even about actual gaming anymore. It's what politics are in gaming from journalists and these anti-woke idiots. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about every time they see a black person, woman, or gay person, it's DEI or wokeness. It is. Because you don't know how to put these people in games where it makes sense. Ghost of Yatway putting, yes, I said it. That's what I said. Ghost of Yatway. Sue me. It just sounds better. Again, when it doesn't make mathematical sense for you to put diversity, equity, and inclusion in there, it's wokeness. I don't care what you say. Ghost of Tsushima, had a perfect lead. Why would you not give us Ghost of Tsushima 2? As I keep saying, having a new hit IP is hard to do, guys. It's hard to do. So when you have one, you don't switch it up immediately. Like, what if they took John Wick, right? What if they took John Wick and then in the John Wick sequel gave you Jane Wick instead? You think that would have did well at the box office? Oh, you guys remember Jane Wick? Where here's Rachel Zegler and Jane Wick. No, what did I say? Oh, you guys remember John Wick? Well, congratulations. Here's Rachel Zegler in Jane Wick now. They killed her cat. Now she's on a revenge mission. Nobody's going to see that. Nobody's going to see that. And we know you did it if the first movie was a hit and you say we're getting a sequel and then you decide to just kick Keanu Neal to the curb and say we're going with Rachel Zegler. We know you did it because you wanted to have more female representation. We know you did it. So you can get the hell out of here with that, mighty Keef. He goes on to say, not to mention for a lot of them, the DEI phrase is just a way to mask their racism. Really? I'm racist? Oh, I'm a coon. Huh? I'm a coon. Despite the fact that I date mostly black women. Huh? I'm a coon, huh? Sure. Most of the people I'm around are black people. Everybody at my Thanksgiving dinner is probably going to be black people. My auntie's married to a white guy who, he's really a black guy who changed his like, he's a white guy who thinks he's black, okay? I'm sorry, but he's white nonetheless, okay? They latch on to whatever rage bait they can find and feed their audience with without really any research. As I've highlighted time and time again, they send their fan base to attack developers for simply creating the game they disagree with. I notice how you keep saying without doing any real research or lying. Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. Nah, don't go to Grums because Grums pulled out that 4chan document and said it was an NDA from Mr. Matty Plays. No, don't do that. That's low-hanging fruit. And Grums apologized for that. Tell us throughout the year where we've been wrong. Huh? Tell us. What's going on, Mithrix? Kai Bruness? What's going on? Jazz Frenchie? The Trillis? Genty Maxi? What's going on? Vitso L? What's going on in the chat, y'all? I'm so glad to see 60 of y'all in here. Tell us where we were wrong. That's all you got to do. Take Endymion, right? Let's take Endymion, right? If all the information that's being fed to Endymion or Smash JT is a lie, why don't these companies come out and discredit them? Huh? That's all you got to do. Come out and discredit them. If Cardi B can sue YouTuber Tasha K for spreading false rumors about her, you're not going to tell me Ubisoft can't sue Endymion for spreading rumors about what's going on behind closed doors at Ubisoft. You can't tell me that. The truth of the matter is if even a drop of what they're saying is true, and Ubisoft got to go through discovery, they're gonna lose the case, but they're gonna get exposed. but the Ubisoft guy, he did come out and call Endymion a liar, and then got exposed for being a liar himself. How you gonna come out and say, oh yeah, this YouTuber is lying, we hire based on merit, and we catch you in 4K? Your company literally has a program designed to hire women and exclude men who don't identify as something other than being a man. Where have we been wrong, mighty queer? What may have started as a movement against corruption in journalism has devolved into a commodification of hatred and disingenuous narrative spinning. Only now it's by people who swore they were trying to save the community. Where's the hatred? Where's the hatred? Why? Because I don't want to be lectured to about pronouns in a video game. It means I'm hateful. Dude, Keef, get your bitch ass off of Twitter and come do this debate. Get your bitch ass off of Twitter and come do the debate. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, your channel isn't big enough or, oh, your platform isn't big enough. This ain't got nothing to do with platforms. This is about the conversation. We ain't even got to do it on YouTube. We can do it on Twitter Spaces. Get your bitch ass off of Twitter and come do the fucking debate. Because I noticed y'all be quick to want to debate somebody white. Because as soon as you start losing that debate, are you a racist? Are you a misogynist? Are you a homophobe? As soon as you see a black person want to debate you, ooh, black. What's up, Mr. Fruddy Duddy? What's going on, my guy? And see me, I'd rather debate you in person. Because all that little rah-rah energy y'all be having all on Twitter, y'all don't believe none of that. I hate to get real ghetto on y'all, but I can't. You can take the nigga out the hood. You can't take the hood out the nigga. Listen, I'm with all the smoke because y'all get on here calling people weirdos and all type of stuff. Okay, all right, that's cool. I am from Atlanta. Don't forget. All my life I had to fight. Khalid says I'd love to see that. He a big pussy though. Yeah. He said you won this at Mighty Queef. Mr. Fruddy says, I say Dragon Age is likely a flop just due to projected sales, which we can garner from games that perform similarly across all platforms. Dragon Age Veilguard might sell 3, maybe 4 million copies. That's a good point. That's a good point. Initial Power says it had a whole DEI section on their website. Exactly. Like, how you gonna come out and say, Endymion's a liar? We hire based on merit. Nigga, we see Ubisoft in 4K. There's a DEI section here. Ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My bad. Y'all know my nose gets stuffy after being on stream for too long. All right. We can move on from the Mighty Queef. We can move on. All right, what we got up next? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Boop, 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 boop. Now, I don't know if I believe this. Somebody posted a screenshot that Dragon Age Veilguard is getting 280,000 refund requests. Do y'all believe that? Because, I mean, this screenshot isn't attached to a game. I don't know. I don't believe that. I need to see the whole page. Can I check this myself? Somebody let me know if I can check. I mean, if that's real, that's insane. We also got to talk about this. Here's our good old heroin addict airbag is in the building. So if you don't know, this is Suicide McDuggins, created by Hypnotic. Somebody tweeted like this: they are hypocrites. And then Kate Bush tweeted out, oh, I'm sorry, not Kate Bush, Airbag tweeted out, I truly think we should beat Hypnotic to death.
Oh my God.
But we are the ones filled with hate. Really? I guarantee you, you won't catch a single person on this side of the aisle wishing death on anybody on that side. Yet, you see somebody on their side, they're always wishing death on us. Now, you could talk about little anonymous Twitter accounts. That ain't us. That's just people on Twitter. But you want to beat him to death? Why? I think that's the heroin talking, bro. I think that's the heroin. I think that's the opioids talking, bro. And let's be frank. The reason why you said I truly think we should beat Hypnotic to death is because you can't do it yourself. It's because you can't do it yourself. You ain't about that life. You ain't about it. You have a trans flag in your bio. It's what's more likely is Hypnotic would fold your ass like a fucking pretzel. You, leave me alone. Go to bed. That's what's more likely. I know I would. Pause. To death? Really? Hey, Mighty Keef, is this your king? Is this your king? It's nasty work. That's nasty work. He even deleted the post. Deleted post by Airbag. He really doesn't like you, Hypnotic. Funny how their true nature reveals itself, then they immediately dial it back and hide it. Exactly. What's going on, Cryptid Beats? What's going on, DJ the Don? You ain't gonna do nothing, my boy. You would never do nothing. And for, I can't wait for somebody to have this energy with me because I'm in a major city. I'm in Atlanta. You can come see about me anytime you want to. But y'all don't want that type of smoke. You don't want that type of smoke. And for those of you who are too big to slap, don't worry. I carry around a Kel-Tec. All right. Let's go to our girl Alyssa Mercante. All of this seems to center around Dragon Age. It's insane. Let's talk about Alyssa Mercante. Wait, are people really comparing a free game's player base to a full price one? And they're totally different kinds of games? Does reality exist anymore? I want to be this Delulu for a day. I think it would be freeing. She's referring to people comparing Dragon Age to Monster Hunter and the player base and the Steam chart numbers. Again, I think if people really wanted to be playing Dragon Age, they would. Now we'll see. We'll see. When the beta ends for Monster Hunter, we will see if those players gravitate over to Dragon Age. If they don't, we're going to revisit this. And we're going to continue to roast you, Alyssa. But if they do, we'll take the L. Person says, aTraes, do the white woke people ever at you on Twitter? It's always a nobody. It's never anybody with any significant platform. They never, I'm telling you, they don't want the smoke. They can't call me racist. And so they just back off. Kai Brunet said, if we got to talk about Mercante, can we acknowledge we can't say her name without subconsciously smelling bad tuna? That's insane. That's insane. All right, let's see what else we got. Get rid of that. We already talked about that. We can get rid of that. Oh, I gotta take this opportunity to roast Apex Legends really quick. I gotta take this opportunity to roast Apex Legends. This wasn't on the docket for today, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Congratulations, Apex Legends. Go fuck yourself. Oh, I said I was gonna dial back the foul language, but not this time. Not this time. Go fuck yourself. Okay. Go fuck yourself. You and EA. You can fuck right off. I'm so glad Apex Legends is failing. EA CEO Andrew Wilson says there are no plans for Apex Legends 2. The version 2 thing has almost never been successful. But this is not even the post I'm looking for. Where is it? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just look it up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? EA says Apex Legends fell short of revenue expectations despite Battle Pass changes. We did not see the lift in monetization we expected to drive significant growth and re-engagement. Large systematic change is required. Good. That's what you get for banning me. Go fuck yourself. I spent all that money on Apex Legends and you banned me. You want to make your money back? Unban everybody you banned. Unban. I got banned. I don't even know what I'm banned for. My entire EA account is banned. I had to buy Dragon Age. No, I have to play Dragon Age Inquisition on another account. College Football 25, I had to play on another account. They banned my entire EA account. Don't know why. Can't get an explanation. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there. I had to get that little outburst out there because go fuck yourself. Okay. All right. Let's go to that Park Place. Got a couple of stories I want to go over. We got to talk about Asmongold. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Asmongold. Where are ya? Where are ya? Damn, where did it go? All right, so this is hilarious. How many of you are on Reddit right now and you are a part of the Asmongold subreddit? If you are, I surely hope that you didn't plan on going into the Dragon Age, the Veilguard subreddit. Because if you do, you are already pre-banned. You are already pre-banned. BioWare and EA are full of such bitch ass. Let's dial it back. Let's dial it back. Let's dial it back. It's so full of weak people that they won't even allow you into the Dragon Age subreddit. If you are an Asmongold fan, you are already banned. Shouts out to everybody who hit the like button. I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Asmongold gets banned from Dragon Age subreddit. Streamer Asmongold was banned from the Dragon Age subreddit for declaring that he's really excited for Dragon Age. I saw this, by the way. During his most recent stream, Asmongold posted to Dragon Age subreddit a post titled, "I'm really excited for Dragon Age Veilguard. based on a screenshot from his stream posted to X by whoever. Asmongold wrote in the full body of the post, "It's my first Dragon Age game. I'm curious to see what all the hype is about." Okay. The post has since been removed from the Dragon Age subreddit, and Asmongold was banned from the subreddit. Ex-user Kaiser shared a screenshot of the message sent to Asmongold informing he was banned from the subreddit. Here it is. "Hello, you have been permanently banned from participating in Dragon Age because you broke this community rules. You won't be able to post or comment, but you can still view and subscribe to it. Unfortunately, due to too many repeated infractions of our civility and bigotry rules from users of this community, we have decided to automatically revoke access to our subreddit as a preventative measure so that our community at large can focus on actual criticisms of the game without getting involved in the war against woke culture. There are other subreddits for Dragon Age that allow this type of discussion, which we recommend visiting instead. If you feel you have been banned in error, please reply to this message and we will manually review your account." You just can't make this stuff up. You cannot make it up. Preventative? Preventative? Wow. But it's not just Asmongold though. It's anybody who's a part of his subreddit. If you are a part of his subreddit, you are banned. Unequivocally. No discussion. I don't see how anybody can look at this combat and look at this gameplay and think that it's anything more than garbage. This is some of the worst gameplay that I've ever seen, and I don't even understand how this happened. I want to say again, I don't care about the story. I don't care about these interactions between the characters. This isn't what's important to me. What's important to me is the vibe of the game and the way that it plays. And I think this game has absolutely failed the vibe check. It's not even remotely close. It's like they have the same shield bar that probably makes it to where they can't be staggered like the Hades NPCs. This looks like a mobile game. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills looking at this, Asmongold said. I slightly disagree with Asmongold there. I've seen way worse combat. He's clearly never played Unknown 9. Don DeMarco. If you think the Veilguard's combat looks that bad, you've clearly never played Unknown 9. And I also disagree that the narrative is not something that we care about. It's Dragon Age. It's BioWare. You have to care about the story. As a matter of fact, I think in a BioWare game, you care about the story more than you care about the combat. Am I wrong? Y'all let me know. Chat, let me know. Hold me accountable if I'm wrong. Okay. What's going on, Leonardo Gostal? I'm just, y'all let me know. Hold me accountable. Manny Lamont says story. Leonardo Gostal says, no, you're right. Okay, I'm just making sure. Chase says you're right. Okay. Khalid says you hit the nail, but the gameplay is branded trash. Fair enough. Fair enough. I thought that was funny though. Okay, let's move on. What else we got? I'm trying to think. Oh, we got to get to this Wolverine news. Which way did he go, George? Okay. All right. So, for those of you who don't know, I forgot the name of the damn studio. Insomniac. Jesus Christ. Is making a Wolverine game. Now, let me see if if they're still up. Let me see if this is it. Is this some of the leaked gameplay? This looks better than... Nah, this can't be it. Oh, okay, I guess it is. I guess this is some of the leaked gameplay. Okay. There was some other leaked gameplay. Okay, this is the leaked gameplay that I was expecting to get. Oh, I guess it is the same game. So, okay. So, Insomniac is making a Wolverine game, and a lot of the gameplay got leaked. And to be honest with y'all, I mean, this looks better, but some of the stuff that we saw did not look good at all. Okay? Now, this looks better. The clip that we just saw looks better, and things just haven't been going good for this game. I'm telling you this because the news that they recently received doesn't sound good at all. Okay? Marvel's Wolverine creative director no longer on the project due to creative decisions around the game. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
What creative decisions? This scares me. This scares me. What creative decisions? See, this guy, this is him, Brian Horton. Oh, no, that's not him. That's not him. No. It is him. Brian Horton, the former creative director for Insomniac Games, Marvel's Wolverine, is no longer part of the project and has moved on to become the creative director of Xbox's upcoming Perfect Dark game. Okay? As you can see, straight white male in the industry who hasn't transitioned yet. I'm concerned. Because what do you mean creative differences? Creative decisions. This scares me. What were the creative decisions? Huh? Now, the good news is I'm going to assume that him moving to Xbox means that he isn't being blackballed or he didn't get Me Too'd. He didn't get pushed out. But what creative decisions did you guys disagree on? Right? Please, no woke stuff. Please. What I'm hoping is that he was for all the woke stuff and they was like, nah, do you see the industry right now? We're not doing this woke stuff, and got his ass up out of there. That's what I'm hoping. But what's more than likely happening is he said, hey, do y'all see all of this woke stuff going on right now and how gamers are reacting to it? Let's not do that. And they were like, nah, you got to get on up out of here. Oh, man, guys, I really like the Wolverine. I was really looking forward to a Wolverine game. If this is what I think it is, we already know Spider-Man had trans flags and all type of stuff in there. Let's continue to read. According to Steven Totillo at GameFile, Horton left Marvel's Wolverine over the summer after being with the project since 2021. With Horton out, Insomniac replaced him with Marcus Smith as the creative director. Mike Daly is the new game director. So let's find out who Marcus Smith is. I'm sorry. Insomniac. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed Not because, like, let's just be real, chat. Okay? When you heard the name Marcus Smith, everybody thought it was a black guy. Am I lying? Like, you heard Marcus Smith? Oh, definitely a black guy. Definitely a black guy. Am I wrong? I'm not disappointed that it's not a black guy. I'm just disappointed because I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely a black guy. And it's not. Look at his shirt though. Look at his shirt. Rainbow Insomniac sign. You just can't make this stuff up. Hopefully I was anticipating they were going to replace Brian with a tranny demon. But they replaced it with, another white guy. Okay, fine. And I just want to preface this by saying it's not that we want all white guys to be running the games. We just want competent people to be running these games, and they typically seem to be white guys. I'm just saying. Okay. Hippo says, I feel like Wolverine is too one-dimensional. My guess, someone is trying to insert something in the narrative. Yeah. Chase says, I want a Static Shock game. I'm not going to disparage you on that. I've never been a Static Shock kind of guy. Sorry. Never really cared. You know what I want? I want a Rocket Power show. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second, y'all. Sorry about that. All right. Juan says he wants another Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I could go for that. MRA Gamer is in the house. What's up? Anybody not wearing rainbow? Garbage. I know that's right. Okay, what else we got? I want to make sure we get in our little Hollywood news. Shouts out to Takashi. I'm sorry. I was about to fuck his name up so bad. I was about to say Takazashi. Takashi Yamazaki, who just got the green light to give us another Godzilla film, okay? Please. Give us the same magic you gave us Godzilla -1. Double the budget. We don't need $100 million. Give them 30. Give them 30 million, okay? That's it. 30 million. 30. That's it. This Godzilla was cold. And don't worry, I like the Hollywood Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? Godzilla 2014. But this Godzilla was cold. I mean, look at that face, man. Monstrous. But yeah, he's getting the green light. Is it going to be a sequel? I would surely hope so, the way that the last one ended. So there's your Hollywood news for today. We're not going to talk about the Avengers. Let me make sure. No, I don't care about that. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm over Star Wars Outlaws at this point. There's no need to talk about that anymore. All right, I think we're done on that Park Place. Think we might have covered everything. Okay, somebody's got to tell me about this game right here because this blew my mind. What the hell is this? You have my. Wow. I love Japan, man. I love Japan. You cannot tell me that them people out in Japan don't get high before making video games. Them motherfuckers be up there like, so what if we stab the bitch right in the ass in the trailer? That would certainly get attention. They be on acid, shrooms, something. You had to be high to make that trailer. Wow. But you have my attention though. So Showa American Story. So let's look that up. American Story. Showa American Story. Okay. Developed in Unreal Engine 4. Wait, is it already out? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it doesn't have a release date yet. Okay, cool. All right. Well, hold on. Let me go on and damn. Let me go on and release I might as well go on and wish list that thing. Oh, I gotta open it up in the whatchamacallit. Hold up. We're going in and wish list that thing. You have my attention. Mr. What's his name says dance on him. Bet. I got you, my boy. I got you. All right. I gotta be careful because I'm about to go down my my Twitter page, and there is something on my Twitter page that I definitely do not want up on YouTube. Don't worry, it ain't no porn or nothing like that. It's just there was a specific video game that blew my mind that I reposted. Okay. Yeah. Let's how do we hide this? I can't hide it. So I'm just delete it for right now. Okay. Definitely don't want that popping up on YouTube or they will yeet my ass up out of here. Okay. Person, the only time I'm ever watching porn is if somebody I'm dating likes watching it and they just want to have it in the background for some odd reason. So, you know. Okay. All right. So let me see. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing any stories while we are here because we are definitely about to go to New Black Street in just a moment. Oh, I thought this was interesting. On the topic of Dragon Age again. So this person says 43% have gotten through part 1, only 6.1% getting past part 2 of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. I don't want to hear, but I'm taking my time exploring. There is no exploring. I watch Hypnotics blast through linearly. I wonder what the refund numbers are. So we saw somebody posted a screenshot of them apparently over a quarter million refund attempts for it. So if that's real, that's real. But here are these apparently the achievements for the game. Everybody did part 1. Only 6% of the gamers got to part 2. And this is 6% of the people who actually own the game. Only 43% of the people who's actually bought it have completed part 1. So does that mean that 60% of the people who own the game have not got a chance to play it yet. Prasan says, "Are you and Katie going to talk about the actress from Wicked movie? Are you talking about like after her doing that picture the little picture of the whatchamacallit whispering in her ear? Because I thought we discussed that. If there's something new, send it to me in the Discord, and then we'll talk about it. But yeah, though, as you can see, you know, if this is real, if this is to be taken at face value, you can see that, you know, nobody's really getting through the game. But we'll see. Also, Paul W. Anderson will write and direct The House of the Dead, an action-packed feature based on the Legacy Sega franchise. Okay, so if you're a House of the Dead fan, you're probably thinking, oh my God, we're getting a House of the Dead movie. I'm so ecstatic. I'm telling you right now, stop it. Get some help. Paul W. Anderson is some ass. And Words of Paradise nails it right here. He says, this man is responsible for ruining the Resident Evil and Monster Hunter films. This is a franchise that no one cares about anymore. Us viewers will suffer like G did. Let me show y'all what he did to the Monster Hunter movie. The Monster Hunter movie was a monstrosity. Okay. Let's bring up the trailer. They thought spending all that money to get T.I. and Megan Good and all these people in here was going to sell the movie. Wrong. But we do have to note that the movie did come out during the pandemic. So there's... Are we like Guardians of the Galaxy now? Are we like Guardians of the Galaxy now? Nigga, I got the perfect meme for you. Where is it?
I'm not asking what the you think about it. I don't give a about your views. Clearly your ideology is off.
Chase said, this ain't an army trailer? No. This is the Monster Hunter trailer. Now, granted, Diablo did look good. I'm just saying. They put Gore Magala in the trailer. Do you know how many seconds Gore Magala is in the movie? Gore Magala is literally in the movie for 5.25 seconds. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I was like, well, this movie is trash, but at least we're going to get to see Gore Magala. Psych! Yeah, you're going to get to see it, all right? He going to be like, see ya! Really? Really? A rocket launcher to the face? That's it? That's what we doing? No, Mr. What's his name? You gonna watch it all the way through. First of all, Diablo and Rathalos were the only two monsters we got to see. Now you can say, well, we had a limited budget. Well, why is T.I. in it? You can't tell me T.I. accepted anything less than $1 million. Get T.I. out of there. Oh, we're on budget. So why is Megan Good in it? Why do we have Megan Good? We don't need them. They don't know nothing about Monster Hunter. Why are they here? Why do we have military? We only got to see bow, dual blades, great sword. That was it. No insect glaive, no charge blade, no hunting horn, no gun lance, none of that. We didn't get to see no flying ships or no ships through the sand. Nope. We didn't see it. We didn't get to see no hunters taking parts from animals to make gear or nothing. Nope. It was a military movie starring Mila Jovovich. And so now, coming back full circle, where is it? Congratulations. He's doing a House of the Dead movie. I hope you're happy, House of the Dead fans. I hope you're happy. I hope you enjoy this L you're about to take, because my heart has still not recovered for what they did to the Monster Hunter movies. We will probably never get another Monster Hunter movie again. Why would you do that? Do you know how beautiful the ecosystems are in Monster Hunter, and all we got was fucking sand? Sand. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wind the stream down. We are about to get ready for New Black Street. It's going to be a ball. It's going to be funny. We're going to be talking mad shit. Move, Chopper. Leave me alone. Move. We're going to be having fun doing what we do. I'm about to go get ready for that. For those of you who are not subbed to New Black Street already, New Black Street is basically me and Kata, if you are a Kata fan. And it's basically double the niggery. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's double the niggery. Okay? We started in August, and we are coming up. We're trying to get to 500 subs. So it's gonna be a party over there. Last week we had on Ara or Nuri, and it was fun. We had almost 100 people in the chat. So hey, if you haven't subbed there, go sub there. But I'm about to go and get ready for New Black Street. It starts at 6 o'clock. So I will talk to y'all in a minute. All right. As always, may the grift be with you.